Good evening. We are live here at Benton High School for this quarterfinals game in the Class 4A state playoffs. Casey Gisclair here with Coach Brian Colley. And Coach, we are in unfamiliar surroundings. Usually we're the home team in these playoff games, have the big crowd on our side. Well, we did travel pretty well tonight, but boy, Benton traveled very, very, very well, defending their home court very, very well. This is a jam-packed gym, good environment, and we've got the number 1 team in the state versus the number 8 team in the state. And I got a feeling we're about to have a lot of fun for the next hour and 20 minutes or so.
What an atmosphere for this game. The gym is packed. A big crowd by Benton. Tarpon faithful came out. It's going to be an exciting night for high school girls basketball.
Lady Tarpons for the last 2 or 3 years or so have always been in the position where they were the higher seeded team. They were the team that quote unquote was supposed to win these games. Now they're taking on the number 1 team in the state, the defending state semifinalists, much like they were, a team that's got a lot of players back off of that squad. Talking to Coach Terrebonne throughout the week, her message has sort of been, hey, we don't have anything to lose. We're on the road, going out, play your best game. Let's see what happens. I think the Lady Tarpons have that mindset of, hey, let's just do the best that we can, going out and try to shock the world here tonight.
Yeah, look, that's why you play the season. The Lady Tigers of Benton deserve that number 1 ranking. They're in the same situation our girls went last year. 3 playoff games at home. It's their 3rd playoff game, but Tarpons are coming in here with no pressure at all on them, coming to face the number 1 team, and they look very relaxed, and I think we're in for a whale of a game.
And look, we're talking about on the ride here about legs and the long trip, and that's not going to be a factor tonight. The Lady Tarpons traveled here yesterday morning. They've been here now a full 24 hours. They've got their legs out from under them. That's not going to be a challenge for South Lafourche. But what may be a challenge here is this Benton student squad here. They've got almost the entire section blanketed here. They've got a band, some crowd noise. This is going to be the rowdiest road environment the Lady Tarpons have faced this season.
Yeah, speaking about traveling, I talked to some coaches, and I was in a situation a couple of times where we traveled the day of the game. Some coaches traveled the night before, and there's really no correct way to do it. And I know some coaches that travel the day before and sometimes travel that same day, and they still don't know what they would do if they were in that situation again. So Lady Tarpons came up here a day earlier, and we'll see if that's going to pay off for them. But, yeah, you're right. It's a nice crowd. That student body looks like they're ready to go for Benton.
Lady Tarpons practiced yesterday at North DeSoto High School. Coach Terrebonne wanted to tell me to express thanks to the folks at North DeSoto for allowing that to happen. And now, Coach, this is a team, actually, this is the second time you and I called Benton game. You remember in the top 28 in Alexandria last year, we called their game with Warren Easton. We remember one young lady in particular, number 21, Emily Ward. She's a fantastic player, though I understand she's going to be making her postseason debut tonight after missing the first and second round games with a foot injury. She is available. She's warming up, and she's listed as a starter tonight. The Lady Tarpons are going to have to do a good job defending her, especially early in the game, maybe put a little doubt into that foot.
Yeah, and watching her warm up, she does not look 100%. But they're going to go ahead and give her a shot tonight. And I think they will definitely need her to compete with the Lady Tarpons tonight.
Against Salmon, South Lafourche played probably the most physical opponent that you could possibly face. A team that was pushing and shoving and getting in foul trouble and putting the Lady Tarpons on the line. We don't expect to see that lack of discipline tonight from Benton. They're coached by Coach Ward. She's done an outstanding job here, and I think that it's going to be whoever executes the best, whoever is having the best shot making tonight, and as well as that execution is going to walk away the winner tonight.
Yes, Benton is well coached, and they're going to come out with some pressure, but it's not going to be that chaos that we've seen in the Lady Tarpons last game. They're going to be a little more under control, and just seen them a few times that they're very active on defense. They want to try and get turnovers for early offense for them. So the Lady Tarpons need to come out and take care of the basketball early on.
So we want to thank some of our postseason sponsors for allowing us to be here today. SL Bank, your full-service financial center with 5 locations to better serve you. Advanced Eye Institute, make the right call. Get your eyes checked by Dr. Darby Chasson today. State Representative Jerry Truck Gisclair. Catch our game coverage live on ESPN1003.com or on YouTube. PhysioFit, they're focused on your full recovery. Reggie Bagala, candidate for State Representative District 54. Dufresne Building Materials with 4 locations providing our customers with quality products and services. Joey's Portable Buildings, Dirksen Portable Buildings, ranging from 5x8 to 16x50 in Lockport. Danos, join the team that does it different at danos.com. And Physical Therapy Specialist, your one-on-one physical therapy provider. Thank all of them for being our sponsors today for this playoff matchup. Coach, this is going to be a good one. The winner of this one's going to Alexandria, and we can't wait to send one team to the top 28. Let's go ahead and take a quick 3-minute break. When we get back, Coach is going to give some tips tonight. What do the Lady Tarpons have to do to come on the road and beat the number 1 team in Louisiana? Find out after this break on ESPN New Orleans and 1600 AM KLAB. Coach, we have, it feels like we have traveled cross country today. We left in a warm climate. We arrived in a cold weather climate. We're finally here. It was clear skies when we got here. Now it's wet and rainy. For Lady Tarpons with 1 minute on the clock, what does South Lafourche have to do to come on to North Louisiana, almost into Arkansas, and shock the number 1 seed in the state?
Well, last game we had, my voice was struggling a little bit, and I started to get a little better. We left, it was 75 degrees. We arrived here, it's 45 degrees, so it's not doing any help. But I think the Lady Tarpons need to come out. They need to start fast, or don't let the Benton start fast. Because if you let them start fast, that crowd's going to get into it real early, and that could pose a problem for them handle pressure, limit turnovers. You cannot let Benton get easy baskets in transition and keep them off the boards. Lady Tarpons did an outstanding job last week against Salmon, keeping them off the boards, and they can continue that. That'll increase their chances to win this ball game and advance to Alexandria.
Injury report, pregame injury report brought to you by Thibodaux Regional Medical Center. The Lady Tarpons, knock on wood, are injury-free. Everyone is available to play and participate in tonight's game. Tonight's tip-off will be brought to you by State Bank and Trust Company, banking you can count on. Home team starting lineup brought to you by Lady of the Sea General Hospital. Number 1, Sierra Lareal being called. Number 5, Ava Petrie, the freshman, the sharpshooting assassin from behind the arc. Number 12, Michaela Bynum. Boy, she was like Hercules on Monday night. Scored 24 points. Evan Dewey, 3. Swiss Army knife. She does a little bit of everything for Lady Tarpons. And Abigail Buzigard, the big post player for South Lafourche. The usual 5 for the Lady Tarpons. We know the Benton Lady Tigers starting 5, but we're going to let them announce it. Here at a slam-packed gym in Benton. Jada Anderson, number 1, a sophomore, as the crowd goes wild. Number 11, Dana Wainwright, a junior. Number 2, Quaya Chambers, another junior. Number 32, Abby Wynn, a senior. And 21, the team captain, Emily Ward, the daughter of the coach here at Benton. Well, she's a big kid. She's tall, strong. Lady Tarpons got to keep her off the glass. Let's play some basketball, though.
Yeah, and you can see Ward just running out for the introduction.
She's limping.
It's limping. She's not 100%.
She's limping. She missed the first 2 games of the postseason. She's limping around the court tonight. Lady Tarpons got to take advantage of that.
We also want to let our listeners know at home that we're going to be getting some Ellender South Terrebonne score updates throughout the evening.
It is my understanding that we have a ginormous audience tonight. Welcome to North Louisiana, right in the northwest corner of the state. We're awfully close to Texas. We're awfully close to Arkansas, but we are still barely in Louisiana, and we're handing out a spot to Alexandria tonight. It'll be Abigail Buzigard versus Jada Anderson at midcourt. Lady Tarpons are going left to right in their road blue uniform tops with the white trim. Benton in their home whites with the purple and gold trim. They're the Tigers here, and they embrace that purple and gold.
We have a slight delay here. The officials are making the Benton cheerleaders split the basket. They got to get on each side of the basket. You can't line up under the basket.
Lady Tarpons may have to do the same. On the visiting side, there is a little bit of room, but on the home side, boy, there ain't much. As both cheerleaders are getting situated, this is an officiating crew. I'm not sure where they're from, but we've seen these guys in the top 28. Alexandria, we're being told. Anderson versus Buzigard. Let's rock and roll. The Lady Tarpons control the tip. Bynum coming this way to the right side of the floor. To Lareal, top of the key. Sierra to Michaela on the right side. Michaela back to Lareal, fumbles it. Now Benton has it off to the races. Anderson through the defense, gets it to Ward, up and in. So a quick turnover and a bucket for Benton, and now some pressure defense. Lareal to Ava across the timeline. Ava through the defense, gets it to Sierra Lareal, and it's deflected, and here comes Benton in transition. Chambers at the rim, lays it up and in, and it's 4-0. Lady Tigers right out of the chute.
Lady Tigers very aggressive in their defense.
Lareal to Bynum across the timeline. South Lafourche has numbers. Ava's open in the corner for a long 2. Yes! The Lady Tarpons are on the board with a long jump shot from Ava Pete. Now South Lafourche in some pressure defense. Anderson to Chambers into the lane. She's fouled. A little push in the back by Ava Pete. So 1 minute in, it's 4-2 Benton. And we've already seen signs that this is going to be another back and forth, fast-paced game.
Yeah, the Lady Tigers are very aggressive in their defense. Forced a couple of turnovers early.
Ward under the bucket, shoots it up and in. She's an all-state caliber player. She got 2 clean looks, and it's 6-2. Lareal across the timeline against the press. She dribbles it off her foot. And Benton touches it, so now the Lady Tarpons could get possession again. That's a big mistake by Benton. Lareal on the right side across the timeline to Bynum, top of the key. Michaela with a 3 ball. No. Rebound goes to Ward. And now gets it to Anderson. Long home run pass down the floor for a layup try, but a travel. Number 11, Dana Wainwright, got under the bucket, but she slid her pivot foot, and the Lady Tarpons will take over.
Lady Tarpons cannot dribble the ball up on the sideline because the Lady Tigers are running jumping.
Ava Pete across the timeline, gets it to Dewey under the basket, lays it up and in. Taking advantage of that pressure, and it's 6-4. Anderson to Ward. Back to Anderson, across the timeline. Anderson to the middle to Chambers. A shot fake gets him up in the air. She puts it home. Kia Chambers has 4 points, and it's 8-4. Bynum to LaReal. LaReal across the timeline to Ava on the right side. Ava inside, throws it away. Ward pushing it down the floor, limping every step of the way through the defense, lays it up, draws the foul. That's the second foul on Ava Pete. Coach Emily Ward is not 100%. She is limping down the floor, but effective so far. 4 points, and she's going to the line.
Yeah, you see how long she can keep this pace up with that injury.
Her first free throw is up and true, and it's 9-4. As Madeline Bourgeois and Madison Ryan will check into the game for Sierra LaRue and Ava. Ava with the 2 fouls. Ward's second shot is up in the air and good. She's smooth as silk. She's got 6 points. It's 10-4. Bynum to the middle. It's intercepted by Benton. Under the rim they go. They lay it up. No good. Rebound goes to Dewey, who is taken back by Benton. Lay it up. No good. Rebound fought far. It's on the floor. Bynum has it. Gets it to Madison Ryan. And the Lady Tarpons come the other way. Ryan.
Nice hustle by Bynum.
Ryan gets it to Michaela. Michaela, top of the key. 5:25 to go in the first quarter. Benton by 6. To Buzigard in the middle. Abigail backs down. Now to Bynum. Versus to Madison Ryan for an open 3. No, rebound goes to Benton. And they got numbers down the floor. Let's see if they see it. Chambers throws long to Wainwright. Now reverses it back to Chambers. Chambers with a shot fake and a drive at the rim. Blocked by Abigail Buzigard. Lady Tarpons have a 5-on-4 break. Madison Ryan through the defense, lays it up and in. Strong finish by Madison Ryan. And it's 10-6. Anderson to Ward. Bynum nearly takes it away. Now she does poke it out of bounds. Good hustle by Michaela.
Very quick pace early on.
Anderson to the middle. Chambers. Chambers attacks the defense on the right side. Now through the lane. Reverses it. Shoots it up. No good. Rebound to Abigail Buzigard. Lady Tarpons got to stop. Now they try to continue to trim this lead. Bynum to Madison Ryan on the right side. Ryan through the defense, through the lane, shoots a floater, no good, but we have an offensive foul on Madison Ryan. It was after the shot. She went through the contact, and the foul's on Madison. So now Ava Pete has 2 fouls. Madison Ryan has 1 foul. Lady Tarpons got to be careful here. Midway through the first quarter. Anderson to Ward. Ward to the middle, Chambers. To the baseline, they go win, lays it up, no good. Rebound, tap to Abigail Buzigard. Now Bynum has it. 4:10 to go in the first. Lady Tarpons down 4 with the ball. Bynum, top of the key. Uses a pick from Buzigard to Dewey. Dewey attacks baseline, throws it into the midst of Benton, but it's taken away by Abigail. Dewey's at the rim, lays it up and in. Excellent job there by Abigail Buzigard, saving the play. And let me tell you, Ward got knocked to the floor, and she was wincing getting up. She's injured. Anderson through the defense to 11. Wainwright, mid-range, no good. Rebound is a held ball. Good hustle by Madison Ryan. The arrow points to Benton, and look at Ward. She is in a heap of pain, and she's got to leave this ball game. She got thrown to the floor in that last possession, and she immediately was in a lot of pain, and she's going to check out of the game. Wainwright to Anderson. To the corner, Chambers for an open 3. No. Rebound goes to Abigail.
Good rebound.
Abigail to Bynum, and we come the other way with a chance to tie or take the lead. Bynum, top of the key, attacks using a pick. Michaela looks to the middle, now gets it to Dewey, fumbles it, gets it back to Madison Ryan. Ryan's open, top of the key 3. Yes! And the Lady Tarpons take the lead. Madison Ryan has 5 early points. It's 11-10. Anderson across the timeline to Chambers. Long skip pass to Harris. To the corner they go. Wainwright picks up her dribble. Back to Harris. Harris to the middle. Chambers drives. Gets to the cup. No good. Rebound to Madison Ryan. Now the Lady Tarpons come the other way. Ryan picks up her dribble. She's trapped. She's in trouble. She throws it away. But Bynum takes it back. Now the Lady Tarpons come the other way. And it's a foul called on Benton. The students are going crazy. They didn't like the call. But Michaela draws the foul. Lady Tarpons survived that first wave of energy as Ward will check back into the game after the little bit of a hiccup with the injury.
I'm not sure that foul was on.
Bynum, top of the key. Waiting on a screen. 2:35 to go in the first. Lady Tarpons lead by a point. Michaela on the left side. Nobody's moving. She's just kind of dribbling. Now she gets a pick from Abigail. Attacks the right side and reverses it back. Now to Madison Ryan, who's played a big first quarter. Now to Buzigard in the middle. It's taken away. Anderson gets it to Ward. Ward through the defense, lays it up, and she'll draw a foul on Abigail Buzigard. A late whistle, but I think it's the right call. Abigail got her on the arm.
Yeah, the team's going to have to go to their benches pretty early here.
Yeah, back and forth we go. Emily Ward already has 6 points in the game. She's going to the line, shooting 2 more. 2 shots coming for the senior. Forward. She shoots it up and good. She's 3 of 3 at the line. And it's 11 apiece. Braylon Jackson will check into the game for Madison Ryan, who gave some huge minutes for the Lady Tarpons early in the game. Now it's a big spot for Braylon as well, as Ward's free throw is good. Whoa. Touched every piece of the rim, then fell through. And Sierra LaRille will check into the game for Dewey. So Lady Tarpons have Buzigard, Bynum, LaRille, Madeline Bourgeois, and Braylon Jackson on the floor. Down by 1 with 2:10 to go in the quarter. Bynum across the timeline. Benton's backed out of their pressure. Gets it to LaRille in the middle. Sierra picks up her dribble. Got to make a decision. Gets it to Bynum, top of the key. Michaela attacks some. Studying the floor to LaRille, top of the key. She attacks to Bynum in the corner for a 3. Yes! Michaela Bynum splashes it home, and it's 14-12. Lady Tarpons in front. Ward to Anderson, to the middle. Chambers to the baseline. They go for a shot by Harris. No good. Rebound goes to Benton for a shot that's up and in. That's number 11, Wainwright. And it's 14 apiece.
We got to keep them off the boards.
Bynum attacks the right side and draws a foul on Jada Anderson. 1:23 to go in the opening quarter. We're tied at 14. Benton's going to get a sub into the game. Abby Wynn will check back in. Bynum. Top of the key. Using a screen. Reversing it to Sierra, top of the key. She attacks, gets it to Bynum on the baseline attack, shoots a floater, strong. Rebound goes to Ward. Ward looking to push. Gets it to Anderson through the defense. Good pass at the rim. They lay it up, no good. Rebound tipped to Madeline Bourgeois. Bourgeois gets it to Bynum, and we come the other way inside of a minute. Bynum across the timeline. Skip pass to LaRille. LaRille attacks, shoots a mid-range, no good. Rebound tipped around to Benton for the time being, and we have a... Oh, if that's out of bounds, it's on Benton. It's got to be off of Benton. They carried the ball out of bounds. They're going to say it's Benton basketball, but if that's not a foul on Braylon Jackson, it has to be South Lafourche ball.
Exactly right. You caught a foul or it's South Lafourche ball.
The young lady for Benton just ran the ball out of bounds. It has to either be a foul or Lady Tarpon ball, but Benton has it, and no foul was called. Chambers to Anderson. They threw it away. As the great Rasheed Wallace once said, Coach Conley, the ball don't lie. There's 35 seconds on the clock. Lady Tarpon's trying to take the lead into the second quarter. Coach Terrebonne hollering a play to her team. Bynum to Jackson. Jackson to LaRille. 20 seconds. LaRille on the right side. Penetrates some, throws it to Buzigard on the left side to Braylon Jackson. Fumbles it, gets it back. She's closely guarded, gets it to Abigail in the paint. Abigail backs down. She's in trouble. Gets it to Bynum, who's open for a 3. Yes, Michaela Bynum The Lady Tarpons lead 17-14. Benton has to get a quick shot from half court. It's up. It's no good. And after one, South Lafourche leads 17-14. Put on your seatbelts. We've got 3 quarters coming here on ESPN New Orleans.
Where opportunities are created, not waited on.
Lady Tarpons lead 17-14. They'll have possession of the ball with Madison Ryan, Michaela Bynum, Evan Dewey, Madeline Bourgeois, and Nalasia Mack on the floor. Big time three-pointer by Michaela Bynum ended the first quarter, gave the Lady Tarpons some momentum.
Huge quarter from Madison Ryan along with Michaela Bynum.
Absolutely. Benton coming in some full court man-to-man defense. Bynum to Madison Ryan. Ryan attacks, gets it to Madeline Bourgeois. She attacks, loses her dribble, and then carried.
See, I disagree with that call. A carry, your hand has to come under the ball. Her hand stayed on top of the ball.
Yeah, I think she just fumbled the dribble high.
It should not have been a violation.
They get away with a travel on the other end. Chambers to Ward. Ward attacks the lane, loses it. Bynum takes it away, but now they get it back. Chambers. Reverse pass to Anderson in the corner for a 3. No. Rebound goes. Look at Bynum hustling, tapping it. Dewey trying to save it to Madison Ryan. Great hustle on the glass there by the Lady Tarpons. Ryan attacks the defense on the left side. Now penetrates on the right side and fumbles it away. Ward coming the other way for Benton. Through the defense, Chambers. She lays it up and in. Transition opportunity for the Lady Tigers. Dewey to Madison Ryan.
If we can stop the transition game.
In the half court, we like what we're seeing. Ryan through the defense. Good little spin move. Drops it to Bourgeois on the post, and she loses it, and it'll go out of bounds off of South Lafourche. I think Madeline's got to settle down a little bit. It's a couple of times in a row now she's gotten the basketball and looked a little timid. Anderson coming the other way. To the middle they go. Chambers now to Ward. To number 11, Wainwright in the corner on the right side. Throws it up to Chambers, top of the key with a little mid-range. No good. Rebound to Nalasia Mack. Nalasia holds it high in the air and finds Bynum, and we come the other way. Good job by Nalasia.
Yeah, she went up there with 2 hands and got the rebound.
Bynum, top of the key area. Studying the floor. Using a pick from Nalasia Mack. Stop and pop 3. She's been hot. Nope. Rebound goes to Benton. Good box out by Anderson. Anderson looking to push it down the floor. To Chambers, lays it up. No good. Rebound to Mack. Mack trying to find Bynum. She's in trouble. She does get it to Michaela, and we come the other way. Bynum in transition. Now she'll reverse it back. Lady Tarpons by a point. 6 minutes to go in the first half. Bynum to Madison Ryan on the right side, or left side for a 3. No. Rebound goes to Nalasia Mack, and it's fought on the floor, and the arrow point to Benton. Well, Nalasia's active on the glass tonight, doing a good job keeping plays alive.
She does a great job because she's going after attacking every ball with 2 hands.
Madeline Bourgeois and Madison Ryan will lead the game. Ava Pete and Braylon Jackson will check in. Ava got 2 quick fouls. We need her to settle into this game. We need her to win this game tonight.
The Tigers have to be frustrated. They missed at least a half dozen shots right in the paint.
Chambers to Anderson. To the middle, Ward. Ward attacks the middle of the lane, shoots it up, no good.
They just throwing it up.
She gets her own rebound on the right side, attacks baseline, shoots it up, no good. Another opportunity, no good. Rebound goes to Ava, and 3 misses there from about 10 feet or so. And the Lady Tarpons come the other way. Ava, stop and pop, NBA 3, no. Rebound goes to Benton. Wainwright to Ward. Ava cannot foul her through the defense. At the rim, lays it up and in. Good job by Ava not fouling. Emily Ward puts it home, and it's 18-17. Benton is retaking the lead with a 4-0 run to start the quarter.
We can't come down in transition and take them long three-point shots. That allows Benton to get out in a transition game.
Ava on the left side to Nalasia, top of the key. Nalasia tries to get it inside. Braylon Jackson saves it on the deflection to Bynum, cutting, missed the layup. Rebound to Chambers.
Got to shoot that with the left hand.
Chambers through the defense, drops it to the post for a shot that's no good. Rebound goes to Ava Pete. Ava now coming down the floor through the left side to Bynum, top of the key. Michaela loses it, and it's over and back. She lost it. South Lafourche thought it was deflected. Coach Terrebone's going ballistic. She's got to be careful. We had a good look at it. I didn't see a deflection.
I think Michaela touched it, but she didn't have possession.
Yeah, that's a good point. So Benton by 1, 18-17 midway through the second quarter. Anderson to Chambers. To Anderson. Anderson through the defense, shoots it up. No. Rebound goes to Benton for another opportunity. On the right side, they go number 24, Hines. Now to the corner, Anderson for a three. She nailed it. And it's a 7-0 run for the Lady Tigers to start the second quarter. And the Lady Tarpons got a little water out of the ship here, though they're only down 4. Bynum attacks all the way to the rim, and she draws a foul on Jada Anderson. Michaela Bynum will go shoot 2.
It's a good call.
And I know Anderson has gotten at least one other foul in this game, so she's got at the minimum 2.
And a nice job by Michaela. Drawing the foul, getting to the line, kind of slowing the pace of the game down.
She made the first foul shot. She's got one more. It's 21-18 in favor of Benton. The second shot is up. She made them both. So Bynum now has 8 points in the game. It's 21-19 with just under 4 minutes on the clock. Chambers. Lady Tarpons need to stop. To Anderson. Anderson to Chambers. Chambers holding it high in the air. Attacks the right side through the defense. Shoots it up in traffic. No good. Rebound goes to Bynum. Bynum looking to push. Michaela has Ava under the basket. She lays it up. No good. Rebound goes to Benton. Ava was too far under the basket that time. Anderson, 3-on-1 break to the right side. They go. They lay it up. No good. Rebound tapped around. Abigail's fighting on the floor. The arrow will point to South Lafourche. That's an excellent job hustling down the floor by Abigail Buzigard to go and make that play as Benton continues to miss shots in the paint over and over again.
That stat you won't see in the newspaper, but an awesome job by Buzigard getting down in transition to get that rebound. Yeah, and you're right. Hey, Benton's missing tons of shots inside.
3:23 to go in the half. Lady Tarpons down by 2, 21-19. Bynum attacks the middle of the lane, gets it to Dewey on the right side. Dewey splits the defensive block. Rebound goes to Benton. Chambers. Chambers has it poked away. Lady Tarpons try to corral it. They're fighting for it. Ava Pete has it. Ava's pushed. No call. Now Lady Tarpons come the other way. Sierra Lareal. Lareal to Buzigard. Abigail is being picked up closely. She's got to make a move to cutting. Lareal lays it up and in. Kind of a scramble play there. We're tied at 21. Ward gonna bring it down the floor. Chambers on the left side to Ward near midcourt. 2:38 to go in the half. Ward to the corner. They go Hines. Gets Abigail in the air. Shoots it up. No good. Another miss. Rebound to Buzigard. Lady Tarpons look to push. Ava on the left side. Pete attacks. And Ward takes it away. And we have a foul called.
Foul.
On whom?
Good foul. If not, that's a layup.
Yeah, the foul's on Ava. It's her third, but it does negate what, as Coach said, they had him beat all the way down the floor. Coach Martin's got to get a sub into the game quickly here. Ava's going to have to be careful. She's going to have to play a defensive possession with 3 fouls with 2:16 to go in the half. Ward to Chambers on the left side. Chambers, top of the key, Wainwright. Wainwright to Ward. Ward to Chambers. Chambers to the middle, Ward. Ward backs down, loses it. Now gets it to Chambers, top of the key, who attacks, shoots a mid-range. No. Rebound goes to Ward. She lays it up and in. She's active. You got to keep her off the glass. Coach Terrebone's going to call a timeout here, and I think this is going to be to get the sub into the game. Coach Kale, they're letting him play. This is We had a very tight game on Monday night. Not tonight. They're letting them play tonight.
Yeah, they are. See the Lady Tiger coach is going ahead. She's arguing right now. Looks like they're getting over the back calls, but a Tarpons not being called.
Yeah.
Very fortunate for the Tarpons, but you got to give Abigail Buzigard tons of credit.
Yeah,
she's in there. She's battling her tail off.
She's played one whale of a first half. Just to reset here, it's cold outside. It's hot as Hades in this gym. It's 23-21. Benton leading South Lafourche, 1:47 to go in the first half. Lady Tarpons have Braylon Jackson, Sierra Lario, Abigail Buzigard, Evan Dewey, and Michaela Bynum on the floor. Trying to end this first half with a little bit of a surge here. Take some momentum into the lockers. Bynum across the timeline. Michaela using a pick on the right side through the lane. She lays it up, and it's out of bounds to Benton. Coach Terrebonne saying it was either a foul or deflected, but they're not going to get the whistle. Ward. 90 seconds to go in the first half. The Chambers. Chambers to the corner. They go Hines. Hines to Ward. Shoots it up. No. Rebound goes to Benton. Braylon Jackson takes it away. They're fighting on the floor. Benton has it, but now Lady Tarpons tie it up. Good hustle both ways. Michaela Bynum getting on the floor as she tends to do. The arrow points to the Lady Tigers, but Michaela just stole it back.
There's a lot of contact not being called out on that floor.
Yes. Ward gets it into Chambers on the baseline. Chambers looking to feed the post. Now she attacks all the way to the rim, loses it. Ward has it, dribbles through traffic. Abigail takes it clean away, and her foot is hurting. Coming the other way, Ward trailing the play. Lario to Bynum on the left side for an NBA three. No. Rebound goes to the, still fighting for it, It'll go to Benton, who's got him beat down the floor for a layup that's up and in. Basket and the foul by Wainwright. And Coach Kale, a cardinal mistake there. Abigail Buzigard just committed a really bad foul. There was no reason to foul her there.
Yeah, she did, but you go back once again. When we take these long-range three-point shots and miss them, that's giving Benton a chance to get that long rebound and get out in transition. And we're not getting back in transition fast enough.
47 seconds on the clock. Benton leads by 4. They're shooting one after an and one. The shot is up in the air. It's no good. The rebound goes to Benton. They lay it up and in. So they get 2 extra points out of that exchange. That's a huge swing. 40 seconds on the clock. Bynum across the timeline. Michaela doing a lot of dribbling. Attacks the right side on the baseline area. She's in trouble. She gets it stolen away. Here comes Benton off to the races. They lay it up, and a foul is called on Madeline Bourgeois. And Coach Kale, halftime cannot come soon enough for the Lady Tarpons right now, but Benton is taking a lot of momentum.
Yeah, they are, but look, Madeline Bourgeois give her tons of credit. That's great hustle coming down, not giving up the easy layup. You foul, make them earn at the foul line.
2 shots coming for Kia Chambers. The first one is up and good. It's 28-21. Give them this. They're 5 of 5 at the line. If you give them free opportunities, they take them. That's maybe why they're the number 1 team in the state. Second shot. Anna just jinxed her. She missed it. Rebound goes to Benton again. Second chance off of a free throw. Under the basket, they lay it up. No. Another opportunity. They'll lay it up and in. If they could shoot until they make it, it's going to be tough. Lady Tarpons coming the other way. Down 9. 5 seconds. Bynum. Let's see. Is she aware? 3, 2. She attacks. She shoots it at the buzzer. It's no good. And our halftime score is the Lady Tigers 30, the Lady Tarpons 21. We've got 2 full quarters to play. South Lafourche is going to have to get themselves right here in the second half. You're listening to Varsity Basketball on 1600 AM KLEB and ESPN New Orleans. since then, Benton has taken a lot of momentum. It's 30-21. Casey just scored with Coach Brian Colley. Coach, we scored 4 points in the second quarter.
Exactly right.
That's not enough. We only got one field goal in the entire second quarter. Benton didn't score a ton. Heck, they've only got 30 points at half, but we got to get our offense rolling here.
And a lot of their points are coming in transition or second or third chance points. And, look, we down 9, but be grateful that Benton missed tons of shots inside the paint.
Oh, yes, indeed.
And, look, give our girls credit because they're getting back in transition and trying to contest some of these shots. But 4 points in a quarter in the third round, it's not going to get you a victory. We need to definitely tighten up.
For Benton, we had Jada Anderson with 3 points. We had Kia Chambers with 9. Dana Wainwright with 6. Emily Ward would count them 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 points in the first half. For South Lafourche, the scoring was Ava Pete with 2, the first 2 of the game, actually. Madison Ryan with 5, Sierra LaRue with 2, Evan Dewey with 4. Michaela Bynum had 8 points in the first half for the Lady Tarpons. We led at the end of the first quarter. We now trail 30-21. I'm being told that in the quarterfinals round on the other side of this bracket, Ellender is leading South Terrebonne by 3 points at halftime. So we got a close game on the other side of that bracket.
The score I just got was 22-20.
All right, 22-20 Ellender
so
at halftime.
It's close, 2 or 3 point game at a half.
So close game there. The winner of that game meets the winner of this game. So we know for sure that at least one team from our local district is going to the top 28 because they got 2 of them playing one another. The Lady Tarpons would like to join that team there next week, but they got some work to do here in the second half.
Yeah, we got people listening from all over. We got people in Atlanta, Texas. Michael and his group that's listening to us. And we've even got people working and listening. Scott at the Bowling Goes listening on in to us.
Atlanta, Texas. I don't know anything about Atlanta, Texas, but I got a feeling in about an hour and a half or so I'm going to find out a little bit about it.
We're going to find out. We got some steaks waiting for us.
Oh, my goodness gracious. You just took my train of thought away here. As the Lady Tarpons are down, they didn't carry their momentum well into the second half or into the locker room. What do they have to do now to take it back in the second half to make this, a 4 or 5 point game going into the fourth quarter and then something you could take away at the end?
Exactly what Coach Terrebonne was doing at the end, right when the second quarter ended, looked at her girls and said, settle down. We regroup, come back in the third quarter to settle down. And look, if you can get back in transition and stop giving them those extra shots, you get back into this game quick. And look, the first quarter we made those 3-point shots. Second quarter we missed. And again, we got to get a little bit closer to the basket. And look, you hear this all the time: long shots, long rebounds. We can't afford to give Ellender these long rebounds and get them out in transition.
Yeah, hard to argue with that. We want to thank our sponsors, SL Bank, your full-service financial center with 5 locations to better serve you. Advanced Eye Institute, make the right call. Get your eyes checked by Dr. Darby Chasson today. State Representative Jerry Truck Gisler. Catch our game coverage live on ESPN1003.com or on YouTube. PhysioFit, focus on your full recovery. Reggie Bagala, candidate for State Representative, District 54. Dufresne Building Materials with 4 locations, providing our customers with quality products and services. Joey's Portable Buildings, Dirksen Portable Buildings ranging from 5x8 to 16x50 in Lockport. Danos, join the team that does it different at danos.com. And Physical Therapy Specialist, your one-on-one physical therapy provider. So let's go ahead and take a 2-minute break. When we get back, the second half tip here from Benton with the Lady Tigers leading the Lady Tarpons by 9 here on ESPN New Orleans.
PhysioFit. Advanced, certified, skilled clinicians providing dry needling, vestibular rehabilitation programs, pelvic floor rehab, and function-driven regenerative modalities as Aston and Graston. Results-driven, supported by our outcomes measures in a national database. 100% individualized care. Each program is unique, a whole-person approach, including healthier lifestyles, treatment of the injured worker, and performing FCEs. Weight loss programs at 4 locations, in network provider with most insurers.
Dr. Claire Hargis and the staff at Physical Therapy Specialists would like to wish the South Lafourche Lady Tarpons good luck in their postseason games. PTS offers
and at halftime in their quarterfinal matchup in the Division IV state playoffs. That's how I know that we have a big listening audience tonight, because we start talking about scores and everybody around the state starts texting me scores.
Keep them coming.
So Lady Tarpons here are down 9, 30-21. Lady Tarpons will have their usual 5 on the floor with an exception. Madison Ryan will be in the game instead of Ava Pete, who has 3 fouls. South Lafourche has got to get their offense going. They scored 4 points in the second quarter. Well, we need 4 points in the next minute or so. Bynum across the timeline, top of the key area. Looking in the right side of the floor to LaRille. LaRille attacks the middle of the lane, loses it, and she's fouled. She lost the ball because of a reach-in on number 32, Abby Wynn. That's a good start. You draw a foul.
Good call by the official. Defense gained an advantage. You have to call that foul.
LaRille to Bynum on the right side. Bynum to the corner, LaRille. LaRille to the top of the key to Madison Ryan, who tries to feed the post and throws it away, but it's deflected out of bounds, and it'll stay here. LaRille on the left side, Madison Ryan. Ryan looks to the post, penetrates, gets it to Bynum, top of the key. Michaela to Sierra. LaRille studying the defense. To Ryan, top of the key. To the middle, Abigail. To the corner, Bynum. Boy, they are just playing smothering man-to-man defense. LaRille on the right side to Madison Ryan. Ryan attacks a little, reverses it to the right side, and she carried. They're playing man-to-man, and just no one is able to get any penetration off the dribble at all.
Now, see, on that time when I carried, her hand went under the ball.
That was the right call there. Anderson.
Officials in the stands don't agree with it.
Chambers on the right side to the middle. Anderson. Anderson throws it nearly away, but they save it. Now to Ward for a 3, and she's fouled on the 3, and she just made a 3, so it's a 4-point play for Emily Ward. We're getting her at about 70% tonight. I'd hate to see her at 100%. She's a hell of a player, and she just added 3 points to her tally. It's 33-21. Their students are hollering MVP as she's at the line. It's up and no good. Rebound goes to LaRille. LaRille in trouble. Gets it to Dewey. Dewey loses it. Benton has it. Chambers to the corner. Anderson for a mid-range. No. Rebound goes out of bounds to the Lady Tarpons.
They gonna slap every time. There ain't no foul.
It's as simple as this, Coach. We got to start scoring. We've got 4 points in the last 10 minutes or so of basketball. That ain't going to cut it. Bynum. Across the timeline. To LaRille on the right side. LaRille in some trouble. Loses her dribble. Gets it back to Bynum. Michaela using a pick. Through the lane. Shoots a floater. No good. Rebound goes to Ward. Ward throws it to Anderson. Anderson pushing it down the floor. Anderson to win under the basket, but she dropped it out of bounds. So Lady Tarpons will take advantage of the turnover.
That's a good pass by Anderson.
Yes, it was. Madeline Bourgeois will check into the game for Sierra LaRille. Bynum. Across the timeline. On the left side, Michaela using a screen. On the right side, Michaela looking for space to Madison Ryan. Ryan attacks. Shoots a floater, no. Rebound goes to Ward. Ward looking to take the dribble. Now she throws it long to Chambers. Chambers attacks the lane, shoots it up and in. Kia Chambers, and Benton is starting to run away with it. It's a 14-point game. We need a run right now. Bynum to the right side of the defense. To Buzigard in the paint. Abigail to Bynum. Michaela using a pick. Through the lane, shoots the floater, no good. Rebound to Madeline. Bourgeois lays it up and in. Good job by Madeline. Now the Lady Tarpons got to get a stop. 35-23 our score. Anderson to Ward. Ward with a long 3. No. Rebound goes to Abigail. Boy, we'll take that shot. Bynum coming the other way in a hurry. Michaela near midcourt, top of the key.
Coach Ward cannot be satisfied with that, happy with that shot.
Ryan, top of the key now. She attacks the left side through the defense, shoots it up, no good. Rebound to Buzigard, blocked by Ward. Ward loses it, but it's to number 2 Chambers, but the Lady Tarpons take it back. Bourgeois to Douay, lays it up, no good. Douay gets it back, lays it up and in. So a quick 4-0 run by the Lady Tarpons, and it's a 10-point game. 35-25. Anderson. Anderson attacks the left side to Ward. Now to Chambers on the right side. Chambers attacks through the lane on the baseline, throws it up, no good. Rebound goes to Benton, where they shoot it up, no good. Rebound goes to Madison Ryan. Boy, their offense has been puzzling the last few possessions. Ryan through the left side of the lane. Loses it, gets it back, now penetrates all the way through the lane, lays it up, no good. Rebound to Abigail, puts it on the floor, and Douay has it, shoots it up, but she traveled. And partner, one critique there. We could have done without the dribble there by Abigail. She should have went straight up.
Yeah, when you get the ball in the post, you can't dribble.
3:56 to go in the third quarter. Benton leads by 10. Ward's going to take a breather here.
Douay did a good job trying to shoot the ball, but unfortunately she got up before the ball left her hands.
Nalasia Mack will check into the game for Abigail.
Yeah, we're going to need Abigail in this fourth quarter coming up.
Yeah, we will. Anderson across the timeline to Chambers on the right side. Chambers to number 11, Wainwright. Now to Anderson. Anderson to the middle to Wainwright. Picks up her dribble to Chambers for a top of the key 3. No. Rebound goes to Nalasia. Nalasia to Bynum, and we come the other way. Michaela thinks about the shot. Good fake, lays it up. No. Rebound goes to Madison Ryan, lays it up and in. And a 6-0 run now by South Lafourche. It's down to an 8-point game again. And the shot selection by Benton right now in this quarter has been atrocious. Chambers, top of the key to Anderson. Anderson studying the floor. On the right side to number 11, Wainwright to the corner, Chambers. Chambers back to Anderson. Anderson penetrates the hop step. Blocked by Nalasia Mack. Now Lady Tarpons trying to get in transition. Madison Ryan doesn't have numbers. It's poked, and Benton will save it in bounds. Chambers coming the other way. Through the lane, shoots it up and in. Kia Chambers has had a big game. She has now got 13 points, and it's a 10-point advantage, 37-27 our score.
Yeah, we can't stop at mid-court trying to get steals. We got to get back in transition.
Bynum on the right side. Waiting on a screen. Attacks, gets it to Madeline Bourgeois on the baseline. Madeline to Nalasia, top of the key jumper. Yes! Thought she missed it, but she got the shooter's touch, as she tends to do. And it's an 8-point ball game. Chambers, 2:08 to go in the third. To Anderson on the left side. Anderson looking into the post, now to the middle. Chambers with a shot fake. She attacks, shoots it up, and in. Good defense by Lady Tarpon. That was a better shot by Chambers. Bynum waiting on the screen. But it's not coming. Now it comes. She attacks the left side. Now to Madison Ryan, top of the key. Ryan through the lane, shoots it up. No good. Rebound to Bourgeois, shoots it up. No good. Rebound to Douay, shoots it up and in. Second chance opportunity for Evan Douay, and again, it's an 8-point game. Let's see if we could just get it into that 4 or 5 point area here now. Chambers to Anderson. Anderson to the middle to Chambers. She attacks, loses it. Bynum has it, trying to take it away. She's being fouled, quite frankly. They're fighting on the floor. And for it to be a held ball, one person has to have the ball. They had Michaela Bynum's waist there, and they got away with it. The arrow points to Benton.
Ava Petrie back in the game for Lady Tarpon. She has to be very careful not to pick up that fourth foul.
Chambers to Anderson. To the corner, back to Chambers. Chambers with a shot fake. She attacks into the body of Bourgeois, no good. Rebound goes to Chambers, who's swinging elbows, loses out of bounds, and it'll stay here. And this is rugby. Very physical, but not getting the same level of consistency from the officials as we got last game. Chambers on the right side to Anderson. Anderson to the corner to Ward. Ward shoots the three. She got it. It's as simple as this. She's a hell of a player, man. She's had a hell of a game, too. It's an 11-point game, 40 seconds on the clock.
That's a set play on a baseline out of bounds play. Getting the ball back to the inbounder.
Bynum on the right side. Studying the floor, using a screen from Ava. She shoots a mid-range. No. Rebound goes to Benton. Now they come the other way. Chambers through the lane. Shoots a floater in. Chambers and Ward are slicing the Lady Tarpons up. It's a 13-point game, 15 seconds on the clock. Bynum at 10. Gets it to Ava on the left side. Ava attacks through the lane. Lays it up. No. Rebound goes to Benton. Benton being harassed under the basket, and that'll be the end of the third quarter with our score. Lady Tigers 44, Lady Tarpons 31. We've still got another quarter to go here on ESPN New Orleans. Somebody before we play this fourth quarter. The unsung MVP of this game tonight is this man to our left, Ashton Dillon.
God.
He has been going ballistic the entire game. Positive stuff, trying to get the Lady Tarpons fired up and inspired.
I tell you what, I would love to have Ashton in a vehicle with us, traveling to the game with Rock Tip Road.
He has burned 1,500 calories so far in the first three quarters. Lady Tarpons are down 13. We need a run. LaReal on the right side. Sierra to Bynum. Michaela, top of the key to Sierra in the corner. Sierra attacks to Abigail. Abigail gets him up in the air, loses it now to Bynum. Bynum penetrates to Ava. Ava splits the defense to the corner. Bynum. Ava now with a three from the wing. No, rebound goes to Sierra LaReal. LaReal to Petrie. Lady Tarpons will try again. Bynum to the middle. Buzigard to Cutting Dewey. Lays it up. No. Rebound goes to Benton. They'll save it before it goes out of bounds, but they're being trapped. And she stepped on the out-of-bounds line with 7:19 to go.
Look, the second quarter, the Lady Tarpons didn't finish the quarter. Third quarter, we didn't have a good finish to it. We're going to have to get a good finish to this quarter here.
Coach Terrebone's going to call a timeout here. She's got 3 remaining in the game after taking that one. South Lafourche has got to find a way to get some offense, partner, because if you do the math here, you count it out, they scored 5, 7, 10, 13, 15, 17 points in the first quarter. They've only scored 14 points since then.
Right.
So we got to find a way to get that first quarter mojo back going here while also stopping the other team from scoring.
And you have to give Coach Ward credit because she was in that zone early to start the game. Lady Tarpons lit it up in the first quarter, making 3 3-pointers. She switched to that man-to-man. They're giving up a little penetration, but the Lady Tarpons are not finishing at the rim, and they have no opportunities. They're not hitting the 3-ball.
LaReal throws up to Bynum. It's poked away, and we come to the races here. That's Chambers. Chambers to Ward. Ward through the defense to number 12, Harris to the corner. Chambers for a 3. She nailed it. Chambers is only a junior. She could play. She's got a ton of points in this game. It's a 16-point advantage.
Tell you what, they go MVP when Ward gets the ball. They better start chanting number 2 when she gets it.
We have a steal, but it's poked out of bounds by Benton. Lady Tarpons got to be physical defensively. They only have 1 team foul. You want to try to close that gap here in case you got to put them on the line later. Bynum across the timeline. Here midcourt, we got a boogie here. We're down 16. LaReal Tack shoots a mid-range. No. Rebound goes to Ward. Ward throws it up in the air to Wainwright. Wainwright on the left side. Good pass, and they lay it up and in to Chambers. And this one's starting to slip away. It's an 18-point game. Bynum to Ava on the left side. To Bynum. Michaela to Sierra. Sierra shoots a three. Yes, a much-needed three-pointer from the senior. And Lareal has 5 in the game. 49-34, our score. Anderson on the left side. To the middle, Chambers drops it to the post, lay it up, no good. Rebound goes to Abigail. The miss by Harris. Buzigard to Ava. Ava, reverse pass to Bynum in the corner, skips it out to Sierra for another three. She nailed it. 2 straight three-pointers from Sierra Lareal, and just like that, an 18-point deficit is down to 12.
And I was getting ready to say, Benton may want to spread the floor, and that's exactly what they're doing here.
Ward. Talking about Lady Tarpons have a ton of fouls to give. Ward attacks, reverses it out. 5:28 to go. They're looking to run some clock. Ward to Chambers. Near midcourt, Chambers working on Bynum. She attacks. To the corner they go, and then they'll pull it back out. As good as the Lady Tarpons are at doing this, looks like Benton's just as skilled. Ward has it taken away. They're fighting on the floor, and Benton has it. Now they push in transition to the corner, and they'll reverse it back out. Ward is in a heap of pain on the floor, and they're going to call a timeout. We knew she had a foot injury coming into the game. She was on the floor there, slow to get up.
I think Ward and the Tarpon player got tangled up.
Well, what's the call here? Why did they stop the game? If it's an injury timeout, she's got to leave the floor. Yeah, but she was trying to not leave the floor. So it is an injury break. She's going to leave the game. She's probably going to get to the scores table here in a minute. She's a gamer. Lady Tarpons, though, we've got to get aggressive defensively, even if we commit some fouls. Anderson with a quick shot. No. Rebound goes to Benton. Second chance opportunity. And we have what? A timeout called. And I guarantee you the first thing Coach Ward's going to say, why in the heck did we just shoot that 15-footer? Because as soon as they got the offensive rebound.
They're very lucky right there.
Yeah.
Not a very good shot.
4:51 to go in regulation. Benton is on top by 12. These two teams have fought one another back and forth throughout. South Lafourche trying to find that one last surge. But, Coach, tell me the strategy here. You're down a dozen. You only have one team foul. You got to start getting overly aggressive here, don't you, on defense?
Yeah, you can be aggressive right here and maybe start trying to double team the ball and have your weak side defender rotate over and try and steal a reversal pass. But you just can't sit back and let them run clock right now.
Because they're content to run 90 seconds off the clock here every possession. Benton's got a band playing. They got a large student section. They're having fun. They're trying to go to Alexandria for the second straight year. The Lady Tarpons are trying to do the same thing. They're trying to make one last surge here.
Just got a text message. He said, man, you hoarse. I sure hope they weren't listening the whole game. I just figured that out now.
And I promise everybody listening at home, when I pulled up to Coach Collins' house today, he was not hoarse. The North Louisiana weather jumped up and bit him.
Got me.
Benton nearly throws it away here. Chambers, though, on the right side. Attacks now. She'll pull it out to Anderson. Anderson attacks the left side all the way through the defense. Lays it up and in. Jada Anderson rolls the dice with the shot, but she puts it home. It's a 14-point game. Bynum to Sierra. Lareal attacks the lane, shoots the floater. No. Rebound to Abigail. Abigail lays it up and in. Boy, Abigail got high in the air there for that rebound. And believe it or not, those are her first 2 points of the game, though she's played beautifully tonight. Anderson to Ward. Ward working on Lareal. Reverses it back out now to Anderson. Anderson through the middle of the lane. 4 minutes to go. They're going to just work some clock here. Chambers loses it. Did the Lady Tarpons take it away? Bynum's fighting for it, holding on for dear life. And it is a held ball. The arrow points to the Lady Tigers.
Give a shout out to Coach Justin LeBlanc and Coach Kenneth LeBlanc listening on in.
Thanks so much, guys.
Justin is recruiting one of these girls on the floor.
They get it inbounds quickly, and we may have another held ball here. Nope, we have a travel.
Wait, it's a travel on Benton.
Yeah, Benton, I thought, had possession there. That should have been Lady Tarpon basketball, but they called a travel on South Lafourche. They'll take over. They throw it to the middle. Ward blocked by Bynum. The shortest player on the floor blocks the shot of the tallest player on the floor. You got to love it. And it'll stay here. The Benton fans are booing. I'm not sure what they were booing there. They get it to Ward, poked away by Lareal, out of bounds. 3:47 to go. Lady Tigers up by 12.
Hey, 121.
Chambers to Ward. Ward shoots it up. No. Rebound to Lareal. Lareal coming the other way to Ava on the right side. Ava to Bynum, but she can't catch it clean. And I think what may have happened there, Abigail kind of deflected it a little bit and threw it off course, and the Lady Tarpons couldn't corral it, and now Benton will have possession again.
We got a lot of fouls to give, only one team foul.
Yeah, they're going to have to start using them. Anderson. Here's where you don't want to use it. Ava's guarding the ball here. She's got 3 fouls. You got to make them start the count. And he gets it to Chambers. Chambers working on Bynum. Reverses it. Bynum doing an excellent job on the ball. Now to Ward. 3:10 to go. Ward into the body of Lareal. She'll reverse it out. Coach, they can't let them run this much time every possession. You've got to start fouling. Ward, 2 inside of 3 minutes now. Lady Tarpons have to extend their defense here. It's the only chance that they have. Ward to the corner. Wynn throws it to Chambers. Chambers attacks, gets it back to Anderson. They're just working this thing down. South Lafourche only has 1 team foul. They could do this all night. Anderson. The crowd making some noise. They're excited with good reason. Finally a foul called on the Lady Tarpons. It's only their 2nd team foul, and it's on Ava Pete, her 4th of the game. Yeah, you got to start putting them on the line here. You're down a dozen with 2:30 to go.
Yeah.
Ward, got to get it in, gets it to Chambers. Chambers is fouled by Bynum, so that's the 3rd team foul. And now they'll inbound it again. Number 2, Chambers, she was slow to get up on the last play. Looks to get it in to Ward. Ward is fouled by Dewey. That's the 4th team foul.
Oh, really? Hey, you got to go on the other side.
2:22 to go now.
You got to go on the other side.
They throw long to the basket to Anderson, lays it up, and Ava's just fouled out of the game.
Ava's out.
So that's her 5th foul. And here's what I would like to say here. I don't know if the Lady Tarpons are going to win or lose this game. If that's the end of Ava's freshman season, what a freshman season it was. She's got a bright future ahead. The fans give her a standing ovation as Anderson will go to the line and shoot 2. Jada Anderson has not shot a free throw tonight. She shoots it up and good. Ends 52-39. One more coming.
After 3 quarters, 32-24, Ellender.
Ellender's extending their lead, and shot is up and good by Anderson. 14-point game. Lady Tarpons got to come quick. Bynum. Bynum attacks the right side. In traffic, in trouble. Gets it to... Roach lost it, got it back herself. Top of the key ball. We've got to go here. We got to go here. She attacks the left side, shoots a mid-range. No, rebound to Braylon Jackson, blocked. Benton now will come the other way. Chambers through the defense, through the lane, draws the foul. It's the 16th foul on the Lady Tarpons with 1:50 to go. Partner, it's starting to feel like Benton's going to Alexandria here. The Lady Tarpons are having a hard time.
Yeah, a great job by Coach Ward deciding just to pull the ball out when Laurel came down, hit 2 3-pointers in a row.
Now they're going to have a little extra time to get Ward's foot situation in check, but boy, they have Kia Chambers, who's played an unbelievable game. She just made that free throw. She's got one more coming. Should this team play Ellender, sign me up. I'd love to see that.
Yes.
That would be one hell of a game. No good on the free throw. Madison Ryan coming the other way through the defense, loses it. And now they'll pull it back out. Anderson to Chambers. Chambers attacks the right side all the way through, lays it up, and that's the dagger. Kia Chambers has been unbelievable tonight.
Yes, she has.
And Benton's going to go to the semifinals in Class 4A. They lead by 17, but 1:20 to go. Larill to Jackson. Jackson with a little shot fake to Bynum. Bynum shoots a step back three. She nailed it. Big shot by Michaela, who's played her tail off tonight, as she does every game. 14-point game. Lady Tarpons with Ward coming the other way. Ward across the timeline. Madison Ryan's trying to foul her, not getting the whistle. Now she finally does, and that'll be a 1-and-1 opportunity for Emily Ward. Braylon Jackson will check out of the game.
Coach Terrebonne getting her senior in, Tristan Boudreau.
Yeah. Sort of waving the white flag, though this team has accomplished a ton this year as the free throw's up and good by Ward. This is a team that not very many folks thought would be a postseason contender, much less an Elite 8 team.
Tell you what kind of quarter Chambers had. This Ward's second point of the quarter.
Sierra Larill has just called for a foul on the box out of Ward. She kind of put her butt into the chest of Ward, who then did her best European impression and flopped. And she'll get another one. Yeah, it was a box out. I didn't see much there.
The rule, you can't cross the foul line. And she did it the first time too. I mean,
shot is no good. Rebound goes to Benton, who will pull it out. And we have a timeout called by Coach Ward. And they're going to start to celebrate a little bit as they're up 16 with 58 seconds to go. Now tempers are starting to flare a little bit. South Louis got to make sure they keep their composure here in the final minute or so.
I mean, don't harp on that last call. It is what it is. You cannot, you boxing out the shooter, you can't cross the foul line.
Yeah.
And it looked like she did it twice.
I was not aware that was the rule, but if that is the rule, we definitely committed that violation. The 16-point game, 58 seconds on the clock. And it looks like the number 1 seed in Class 4A is going to survive.
You get a text messages, how's the officiating? They let them play.
Yeah.
They let them play. It was physical.
It'll be very easy to go back after the fact and say, oh, well, the fouls are 8-1. That's because the Lady Tarpons were trying to foul at the end of the game. It was very loosely called, but it was loosely called on both sides. I guess the biggest gripe that could be had is it was a completely different style of officiating than we saw on Monday night, but
no doubt.
That's just the way it goes sometimes. Chambers is fouled, and she'll go to the line and shoot a 1-and-1 with 57 on the clock. Kia Chambers, a junior, she's going to take the torch next year. Whenever Ward graduates, she may have started to take some of the torch now. She's played an amazing game tonight. She shoots it up and no good. Second chance, Wainwright lays it up and in. That's sort of the story of the ball game. They've gotten offensive rebounds off of free throws continuously tonight. Coach Terrebone's going to call a timeout with 47 seconds to go. Partner, I guess we could start to put a bow on this thing. Lady Tarpons are going to fall short here tonight, but it was still a very, very solid season. And with a lot of talent coming back, Lady Tarpons are probably going to be in about this situation, if not more, again next year.
Yeah, you're losing 3 seniors. You had a lot of girls getting a lot of valuable experience on the varsity level, which is only going to help them for next year. And some quality minutes that came in and played when those freshmen, sophomores, and juniors got in, they produced on the court for the Tarpons this year.
No doubt about that. Lady Tarpons have all their seniors on the floor. Sierra Lareal, Tristan Boudreau, Lainey Kiger. These young ladies are going to get to soak in the final 47 here. Congratulations to all of them for being part of some very successful teams during their career at South Lafourche. The number 1 seed, Benton Tigers, will go to Alexandria. They're going to possibly take on Ellender. Ellender had that lead late in the second half of that ball game. Plenty of time for South Terrebonne to come back. We play on Bynum. Across the timeline, using a pick. Michaela attacks the left side. Gets it to Kiger. Kiger inside to Boudreau. Boudreau backs down, shoots it up. No, rebound goes to Ward. Ward through contact. Ward across the timeline. Gets it to Chambers. And with 24 seconds on the clock, they're going to just kind of dribble it out. Ward. Coach Martin is telling the young ladies not to foul. Kiger's guarding her close, but is not making an attempt to foul her, and it looks like that'll be the end of this ball game here. Ward dribbling it out. Congratulations to Benton. They're going to the top 28. We wish them the best of luck in their quest to win the state championship. Our final score here, Lady Tigers 60, Lady Tarpons 42. They storm the floor to celebrate, but the cops quickly shut that down. And they'll get back as the teams will shake hands. Partner, some final thoughts as the Lady Tarpons wrap up their season tonight.
Lady Tarpons fought hard, came out, had a great first quarter, were hot. I think the key to the game was when Coach Ward switched to that man-to-man defense, and it kind of shut the Lady Tarpons down a little bit. And just too much Ward, too much Chambers tonight for Lady Tarpons.
I don't think there's any doubt about that. So a reminder to everyone at home, tomorrow we're back at it. We're starting the boys basketball playoffs at Thibodaux High. We'll have number 1 Thibodaux taking on number 32 Terrebonne. Look, if you're listening to me, my voice right now, and you're saying 1 versus 32, that'll be a blowout. Do not think that. These two teams are district rivals. They played twice in the season. Both were hard-fought, competitive games. We got a feeling, A, we're walking into a very wild and crazy environment tomorrow, and B, it's going to be one heck of a game.
Yeah, and as Coach Rabb would say, the Casey and Coach show back on the road tomorrow. Back at Thibodaux High, it's going to be one heck of a high school basketball game.
Before we go to Thibodaux High, let's sign off here because we got some stakes waiting on us at Texas.
Atlanta, Texas, here we come.
Benton gets an 18-point win. Congratulations to the Lady Tarpons on a great season. Thanks so much to everyone for listening at home. It's been a great night here, and we're going to sign off here with the Lady Tarpons falling short and ending their 2018-2019 season. So for everybody back at home, keep the radio down, ESPN New Orleans. We'll be back with high school basketball and the boys basketball playoffs tomorrow night. Good night, everybody. And as Taylor would say, go Tarpons and God bless America.
You got it.